Lele Pons is a YouTube comedian with over 8 million subscribers. She only started posting on the site about a year ago, and she's already one of the most popular creators. She's also terrible. Just to be clear, Lele herself actually comes off as pretty nice. I'm sure she's a perfectly pleasant and kind human being. She doesn't come off as a scumbag like some of her peers. She simply makes horribly corporate and unfunny content, which is inexplicably popular with who exactly I don't know. Today we are going to be counting down her 10 worst videos, and in order to determine this, we're going to be using the following point system. Popularity, add a point for every million views the video has. Jokes, add 5 points for every joke that makes no sense or is difficult to understand why it's supposed to be funny, or a punchline that contradicts other aspects of the video, or substituting a scream as a punchline. Add 10 points for every Latina stereotype. Parody. For every joke or character that demonstrates a lack of knowledge on what she is parodying, add 5 points. For overused jokes on the subject matter, add 2. And the reason we're only adding 2 for that is because, at the very least, it will actually be a joke. Presentation. Wrinkled, dirty, unfitting, or otherwise lazy costuming, add 1 point. And finally, my own score out of 5 based on how quality I think the video was, on a fair judgment considering other YouTube sketches and the fact that her content is not meant to be challenging in any way. These points will be subtracted from the final score, lessening the overall impact on how good I think it is overall, and we shall scientifically prove which Lele Pons videos are actually the worst.
Pick a card, any card. Just go ahead and have at it.
I got duck.
Okay, so why is the magician dressed as a cowboy? Or farmer or whatever? I'm counting this in both costumes and confusing jokes because I honestly don't know which one it is. It could be either. The jokes in this video all fall flat because Lele demonstrates a lack of understanding of how kids act or think. The video is called Insane Kids, but she makes no effort to establish that they are especially crazy, quirky, or different. Compare iDubbbz's content cop on Toy Channels, where he also went into a Toys R Us and acted like a moron, but his sketch was very funny because he accurately portrayed a spoiled child throwing a tantrum. Lele doesn't accurately portray anything.
I like this little thing. You're so cute. I do.
Do you need to be changed? Do we take it to the bathroom or you change it? Or...
Really pretty.
Always working on peekaboo. Yeah. Look at the panda.
You know, I just can't help but feel bad for this baby who was crying as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 grown men scream in its face.
Who are they?
They call themselves the Plastics. That one is so dumb. She was in the first year for all 8 movies. That one's hair is so big because it's full of the Chamber of Secrets.
I have to add a special 5 points for just taking lines from the movie Mean Girls, barely changing them, and acting like that's a joke.
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
You do it.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Holy shit, that was actually a parody. She actually parodied something. It had like a punchline. It was predictable, but it was an actual parody. Okay, I'll take away 1 point for that one. Good job, Lele.
Oh my god, my ball!
Holy crap, you killed him!
Oh my god, shut up.
You realize you just did in 2 seconds what I've been trying to do for 8 movies?
Oh my god, is this yours?
In another video, this joke could have worked, but the problem is they have no timing, everything's rushed, and the actors can't deliver any of these jokes to save their lives. The costumes are wrinkled as shit, and the tags are showing. What? What the fuck is that? Her jokes go so fast, there's no time for them to breathe at all. Everything is rushed for no reason. The videos are just totally unpleasant to watch because of this. It had some elements of parody, and I could see what they were trying to do, but none of it works.
I'm in the middle
No,
of
I don't
work.
need any-
Let me help you. Hello? Yes, I'm busy. I'm doing something important. Okay, call me later.
What's happening? Why is she serving vegetables? Why did she insist on doing her makeup if she was gonna be busy? What?
I can be your hero, baby.
Well, why were you shoving a candle in her face in the first place?
Becky, and Becky.
So this is Becky with the good hair.
Referencing a Beyonce song is not a joke. Okay, so Buttercup is black in this. That's fine, like, it's just a group of friends playing these parts, but she doesn't even attempt to parody Buttercup's character. She just acts like a stereotypical black woman. Blossom is supposed to be the smart and well-organized one. Fuck it if these people remembered that, or anything about the show at all.
Like the other two, they nice.
What? No, Buttercup is not the nice one. That's totally backwards.
How about Catwoman?
Oh, I saw the movie Catwoman.
Oh, no, that's not the real story. See, Catwoman was not always Catwoman.
Okay, so this is based on the Halle Berry version of Catwoman. Well, she wasn't always Catwoman in that movie.
Now, she was a regular person. She lived with some cats. In fact, she was obsessed with cats.
Wow, this is literally the Tim Burton movie backstory. Like, was this a coincidence? Like, she says it's Catwoman, like, we've never seen her before, but, like, this was in a movie. Like, did she come up with this and not realize that this was already in a movie? Like, fuck.
Get rid of it! Be careful with that! I need that! Get rid of it! Give it back! No, give it! No!
What? Why would she do that? She loves Batman, according to this video, so why would she not listen to him?
You a cat, girl. You Catwoman.
I'm a what?
'Cause cats are so good at cartwheeling? Those Batman ears, though. Somebody left their, Starbucks in the background there, Lele? There's a cup. You might want to take that out of the shot.
Daphne?
Yeah. Actually, it all makes sense now. Daphne's the only one that knew Janina broke up with her boyfriend the night before, and no one told us that. And she was the only one that knew how to talk to the girls. And look, Janina's her wallpaper.
I can explain. We haven't had a mystery in so long, and we were gonna lose our house, and we were going broke.
That makes no sense. First of all, did the Scooby Gang get paid for solving mysteries? And she made it up. So, who's gonna pay them? What is that shaggy wig? Like, what is that? Who thought that looked good?
You let go! Back to me now! We go to Coachella. Coachella! Get up! Are you ready for Coachella?
Okay, wait. I can't do it.
Why? Stay!
No.
What do you mean we're already at the Coachella house now? Coachella!
This includes a paid promotion for a makeup line, which is fine, but they all look absolutely horrible. Like, what kind of an ad is that?
Janina! Oh my God!
No. Listen.
Beatrice sulking?
Everyone is just a completely different person than they were in high school, a joke that makes no sense. I don't mean that it makes no sense that they're completely different people, like literally totally different people. I mean, that does make sense, but it also doesn't make sense why that's supposed to be funny. Like, oh, she was a nerd in high school and now she's a punk, okay? Each segment is a complete non-joke with no punchline. This isn't Latina, but it is an Asian stereotype with no new spin, so let's count it. Lack of understanding that high school reunions usually happen at the high school. This cigarette isn't even lit. You know, they actually sell like fake cigarettes that look like they're lit if you didn't want to actually have her smoke. Okay, so first of all, these cheerleader costumes are wrinkled. Secondly, these are from a sketch on SNL. Clearly, Lele just Googled cheerleader costume and bought the first one she found without bothering to give a shit.
She doesn't even go here!
A Mean Girls reference is not a joke. Okay, why are they wearing pizza costumes? Have you ever in your life ordered a pizza and had the delivery person show up wearing a pizza costume? Why are they carrying a jar of seasoning with them on a delivery? Why do 2 people need to deliver 1 pizza?
$10.99 plus a $10 tip.
Who the hell would leave a $10 tip to a pizza delivery person? Like, Jesus Christ. Are Lele and her friends so fucking rich that they don't even understand what, like, a normal tip per person is? Like, oh, a cab driver? I usually tip about $200. You know, whatever. Like, what? Why is the teacher younger than the students? Why are they sitting at a folding table instead of a desk?
Hey! Get off the street! I need backup! I'm right fucking next to you!
See, like that I need backup joke, that could have worked. But the timing is so fucked. You barely process what she even said before the punchline, and she fucking whispers it in the middle of all this other shit going on. So they're not really spies as much as they are detectives. I mean, they're just going around questioning people. Don't spies try and, like, blend in with regular people? Why are they in their stupid spy cat suits? Shouldn't they be, like, going undercover or something if they're, like, doing, like, just questioning people? Wait a minute, is the towel on the guy's head supposed to be, like, a Sikh turban? Holy shit, I did not expect this from you, Lele. The main problem with Lele's videos isn't that her jokes are bad. I mean, they are, but it isn't even her fucked sense of timing. It's the flat-out lack of jokes. Most of her videos actually have very little jokes even happening. It's just a bunch of shit happening. It isn't funny, it isn't even interesting or entertaining. It's just stuff. To quote another reviewer, "I can't deny that time passes while pictures on the screen move." And that's really all these videos are, is a way to pass time. Lele is kind of a perpetual popularity machine. She's popular because she's popular. People know her because she's popular, thus making her more popular. Kids, normies, and stupid people don't know how to find content on YouTube, so they just watch what's popular because it's all over the front page and it's in the trending tab and it gets in their recommendeds. They have colors and noise, so it keeps people's attention just long enough to make bank. And why would Lele stop? This formula's working for her. I know a lot of people say she's the worst thing ever and actual talented creators get overlooked because of that, but do you honestly think Lele's core audience is going to be able to sit through a video by iDubbbz or IHE or Phalis or whoever? No, there's too much talking, and they might have to actually question their opinion on something. Okay, for example, I know this girl, right? Normie as normie can be. You know the type, like she's really nice, but she just hasn't like heard of anything. I tried showing her an iDubbbz video once, because we were like just showing each other videos. I start the video, she fucking says, "Huh, he's pretty hot for a nerd." Gets up, like is immediately bored, gets up and walks away. Like the video had been playing for like maybe 10 seconds. This is the type of person who watches Lele. And that suits me just fine. They can have each other. Besides, isn't it cooler to like things that are less popular? Who do I watch on YouTube? You probably never even heard of them, man. Real obscure, you know?
Yo, what's up? This is the part of the video where I ask you to subscribe to the channel. And I actually kind of tell you straight up, subscribe to the channel. Click subscribe. Do it now. Do it now.